Hey folks, how's it going? Good to see you again. I just thought I'd show you this man here and say, look, he's back to his normal self again, licking his way through life. Yes, thank you for all your concern. He went to the vets and we got him some antibiotics and stuff, and he took them, and you're feeling much better now, aren't you? He's back to his normal self. So hope you're well. Yeah, welcome to it's sort of a rainy, wettish day today, getting near the start of the weekend, so I thought I'd do this today, Friday. It's been a wee while, so time for a video. Isn't that right, Larry? Time for sleep. By looks of what you're doing, Larry, nap time. So hope you're good. Got loads of questions, loads of everything as usual. We've got to do a few songs. I've chosen a few songs today. And then the songs from the Sean Kelly songbook, of course. I could not forget that. So we'll do those as well. So yeah, get on to the questions. Hope you're well. Where we're starting? Yes, let's start here. I'm not sure what was going on there. Connie, hi Ryan, this is from someone at work, just had to pass it on. Well, thank you. Now you're passing on jokes from people at work as well, which is good. Everyone's contributing. What is it called when a chameleon can't change its colours anymore? A reptile dysfunction. A reptile dysfunction. There seems to be a tone, we're getting a tone of jokes over the last few while, haven't we? Like it seems to be going down one way, but here, that's all good, that's all good. All the jokes work, I swear. A reptile dysfunction. Here we got Penny. Hi Ryan, just like clockwork, before I start typing depressing stuff, I need to be cheered up. Oh God, Penny, that's a start. August 13th is my umpteenth birthday. What are we on now? So it's close to your umpteenth birthday, Penny. Happy birthday for a few days time, or whenever you're watching this. It may well be your birthday. Who knows? Oh God. Penny, you work in Dayton, Ohio. It's one of the cities where a mass shooting took place last weekend. Yeah, of course we've all watched across the world, you know, the shootings in El Paso and Dayton, and just, you know, what do you say? It's horrific. It's horrific that people are losing their lives. These mindless acts, you know. There's so much debate about them, and you know, whether it's you're debating gun law or mental health or whatever it may be, it's just the fact remains, people are losing their lives, and that's the real concern here. And yeah, it's so sad to see that happen in a primarily in you know the vast majority of all these awful acts of the mass shootings and stuff are taking place in the USA, in a country that I love, you know, and among people that I love, you know. So it saddens me a lot. Yeah, you said the first thing I thought about is my daughter and sister-in-law there. Thank God my daughter sent a message to let us know she was there. I work only 3 streets over from where the shooting took place. My God. So that's how close, you know, you are. Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah, you asked for song, and you know, you asked for "Come Away," which I could sing. You know, "Come Away," or the song Neil and myself wrote, the Brian Kelly song. But you know what I was thinking, and actually now that I think about it, this song probably makes more sense when we're talking about this subject than anything. I was thinking last week about this song actually, and I it's a song that I give a bit of a background on. It's a song by a group called Aslan. They're an Irish group, and I actually first sang this song. A good friend of mine, Peter, his young brother Brian, passed away in a car accident, tragically, at the age of maybe 21, 22 he was, and his family asked me to sing this song at his funeral because he always loved the song. And it's got a very sort of deep meaning and prophetic meaning, I suppose. It's called Crazy World. It's like, how can I protect you in this crazy world? And you know, it was thinking about them to do with Brian's death. It was that too, you know. You know, it's a crazy world we live in, and you know, we try and protect each other, and it's so difficult to do so. And so maybe in light of what Penny has been talking about there as well, in light of those, all the stuff that's going on in the world, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, and yeah. So well, why not sing this song? All right, do you want to go up to your bed, wee man? You go to your wee bed. Say goodbye to all the people, because you'll probably not be back out, I'm sure. All right, wee pop. So yeah, as I say, it's a song. Strap with this guitar. It's a song called Crazy World. Let's see what we can do. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, it's alright. I have fallen down so many times. Don't know why, don't know where, don't care less, it's all the same. I have traveled through so many towns. Don't know why, don't know where, don't care less, it's all the same. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, it's alright. Can you hear the sound of nothing? Nothing right, nothing wrong, don't care less, it's all the same. Love is blind, love is real, don't you know that love is what you feel? It's alright, it's alright. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, it's alright. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright, it's alright. Yeah, I just had thought about that song actually during the weekend. I guess it's an opportune sort of time to play it when we're talking about that, you know, so. Well, yeah, okay, well look, you know, I guess that's what these chats are all about, you know, we can have fun, we can have just be, you know, mindful and just, you know, think about things and process stuff as well, and that's what life is all about, really, isn't it? You know. So Penny, thanks for that. Oh, and that's the perfect thing. We're going, and then you've just said you went from that, of course, talking about dating and stuff, and then said, you know, but here, let's have a few jokes, because what's life without laughter and stuff like that, you know. Here's a few puns and jokes, Patty. Thank you. We'll just go straight in with these. Alcohol, because no great story started with someone eating a salad. Okay, I've got to say that before. Let's see if I find any. Oh, here's a great chat line. Is your body from McDonald's? Because I'm loving it. I think if you tried that, if I tried that to a girl in a bar, I'd probably get punched, I reckon. And probably rightly so. Some of these are rough. I mean, and like going by Dee Dee's joke last week that seems to have got a lot of coverage. The Mr. Wiener joke. Even these are a bit rough. You're the reason the gene pool needs a lifeguard. Wow, that's tough going, Penny. But thank you for those. Isabel, I'm so sorry. Your mum Ruth passed away last weekend. She was 96 years old. Wow, and now I'll be next to my dad for eternity at a beautiful cemetery in the Chicago area. Well, that's a beautiful thing about it. I always say that, you know, and it's never easy losing anyone or when someone passes on, but you think about, you know, them now being with it, you know, if you believe in that, but you know, that they'll be with their loved ones now, they get to meet their loved ones again, which is a lovely thought, I think. 96 is a pretty fantastic innings as well, you know, to live that long is really fantastic. I've been playing your song Little Bird a lot for the past few days, and it helps to hear your lovely comments about the departed, or your lovely sentiments about the departed. Well, thank you. I'm glad that. It's funny you say that, they talk about the Little Bird. You've always sent me some amazing stuff, and thank you so much, and the lovely comments about the song, just about things in general. I got sent this lovely cup. Look at that cup. It's a beautiful robin. So I'm having my tea out of that cup today. And of course, thinking my dad want to see the robin, you know. So thank you so much for sending that. Thank you for playing Golden Jubilee on the last video. My husband and I will celebrate our golden anniversary in a few days, August 10th. Going by today, that's tomorrow. Wow, 50 years married tomorrow. That's incredible. Isabel, congratulations. That's another amazing milestone. It seems quite accomplished when I think back on all the twists and turns of our lives. Just wanted you to know that it had special meaning to me. So, Golden Jubilee tomorrow, that's cool. I'm very interested in you making a book of all your running pictures. I purchased Bernard Kelly, the Road collection that you published in 2014. Wonderful collection of early B&K concerts. All your pictures in the collection will be fantastic. It's in the process. Let me tell you that. I've moved, because I've been listening to all you've said and all your comments you're making, folks. And it seems that people really want it. So that was the green light I needed to go, okay, I'll do this. I want to make it really nice. I want to make it like you know, something that I'd be proud of and you'd be proud of having as well. And you know, you've been with me for all these journeys, to be honest, as well. So it's almost like, I feel it's like our book, if that doesn't sound too cross, you know, but I don't think it is. I think it's because you've been following me around the world when I've been running as well, you know. So it's like, you'll remember the photographs much better probably than I do. But it was great. Go back over so many photographs. Oh God, yeah, I remember that. I remember taking that. I remember stopping for a breather and being able to take a photograph because I stopped for a breather. Great. So, but yeah, it's watch the space of what I'm saying. I found something a moment ago you have to hear, trust me. Here we go. Did you hear about the Italian chef who died? He passed away. He passed away. He can only do so much. His legacy will become a piece of history. Jeez. Here today, gone tomorrow. How sad that he ran out of time. THYME. Sending all of my prayers to his family. Great God. His wife is really upset. She's still not over it. You never saw such a tragic thing. You never saw such a tragic thing. Now, see, that was worth reading, right? Am I still in the fan club? Sean, I think you are. That's good, Sean. That was actually very, very good. Yes, I like that. What was my favorite? My favorite one of that was sending all of my prayers to his family. Here today, gone tomorrow. Okay, all good stuff, Sean. Thank you for that. Shannon, good afternoon from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. I so wanted to write it into a song, and I wrote it into a song. One of my proudest things is rhyming something with Saskatchewan. Just a couple of jokes to start the day off. We're flat out with the jokes. Well, we've sort of had a up and down chat so far here because we've had some, hard hitting stuff and jokes as well. What I said, I think that's the beauty of it, isn't it? The sort of the balance. How can you tell an Irishman is having a good time? He's doubling over with laughter. Yeah. How do pickles celebrate their birthdays? They relish the moment. As my mum's surgery is on August 26th, I was wondering if you could play page 26. Page 26. I don't even have a book. God. I'm badly organised today, and I totally am. But here. 26. Look at it. This is this thing. Look what I've done to this book from writing in all these entries, but that's the beauty of it. 26. I don't even have the bowl. God. Slipping up badly, I tell you what, this is ridiculous. But, okay. Look at me, see when newfangled remote control. I'm going to pause this for 2 seconds and get the bowl and get the blue songbook because I'm useless. Okay? I'll be back in a second. I'm back with the Sean Kelly's Big Blue Book and the bowl, of course, and there's 26s going in as well. Now, I'm back on track again. Excuse me. Sean says, my countdown is on till my mum and I take our trip to Ireland. Cool. We are both very excited to see as much as we can in 10 days. We are there already, have a couple of tours booked. Blarney Castle, Jameson Distillery Tours, good one. Guinness Distillery Tours, yes. Ghost Tour, that's cool. We're hoping to see the Cliffs of Moher. Try to get Cliffs of Moher. Giant's Causeway, try that as well. Titanic, Pneumatic Tours, yes. Trinity, Book of Kells, St Patrick's Cathedral and Dublin Zoo. Wow, you've got a busy few times. I can't wait to hear the new songs you and Neil are currently working on. Have you considered doing a cover of Spirit in the Sky? I think you do an amazing job on that song. Have fun in the Casey Irish Fest. Safe travels, Shannon. Thank you so much. It's funny, just to talk about, Neil set me up. We've been working on a couple of songs that we will probably be introducing into the set list in the upcoming shows. We're doing out in America and in Australia as well. So we were recording wee bits and pieces, just rough versions of them, and Neil sent them up today, and I've been playing them on my my speaker all morning, and I'm very excited, and so is Neil. Do you want me to play them now for you? No. Not allowed to, but you will get, anybody who's come to any of the shows, yes, in the next wee while you'll get to hear them, and then of course we'll be developing with more and more, and you'll get to hear them, don't worry. But yeah, we think already we're sort of going to each other going, this is good. Do you know that old, I suppose there's a wee bit of like, it's like that second album syndrome sort of thing for us, because it's our, although we've done plenty of albums at this stage, but both as solo artists and Burning Kelly albums as well, but this is sort of our second originals album as such, so there's a wee bit of worry, but no, it's we're excited, that's all I can say, so it's all good that way. Shannon, I think that's maybe different, Shannon. I'm sure. Have we got a couple of Shannons? We might have a couple of Shannons. I think I probably do. I love watching your fan videos. I actually learned something from watching them. Flavoured water is a great substitute for soda, which is something I'm trying to drink less of. Yes, flavoured water is the way forward. I enjoy the jokes and puns, especially Dee Dee's joke. That was hilarious. You see, Dee Dee. That was the one that I think a lot of people sort of latched onto. My question for you is, what is your favourite horror movie? I'm not a massive horror movie fan, and it's not that I don't like horror movies because scared or anything. A good horror movie is a good horror movie, but it's not really a genre that I would jump towards. There was one I called Wolf Creek. It's about backpackers in Australia, and I always remember thinking, this is class. Yeah, it was pretty scary. So Wolf Creek, check it out. I must actually check it out myself. And again, it's been a while. I actually was in my one of my podcasts the other day. I was out running. They were reviewing. They go back over some old movies and stuff, and just the stories behind how they were filmed and etc. And they went back and talked about Forrest Gump. And I thought, God, it's been years since I watched Forrest Gump, so I actually came back home that night and watched it. And yeah, it's as good as I remember it being. Great film. And yeah, Tom Hanks is super in it. So yeah, that's the cool thing. Laura says, this is a funny pun. A cop pulled me over and asked me if I had a police record. I said, no, I have a Sting CD. Laura. Ran, this is from Anna Louisa West. Hi Ryan, first I was very happy to hear Larry is doing better. Thank you, and thank you to all. As I say, as you've seen earlier there, he's back to his old self again. So thanks for everyone for their concern about wee Larry. We're all concerned about him. I want to ask you, you probably know things in America have been heartbreaking the last few days. I'm glad I've faith to pull back on what have been soul searching, but even with faith, sometimes it feels like there's so much evil in the world. We were just, yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier, you know. Please perform a song that's life-affirming or uplifting. I'm sure it'll help not only me, but others too. I know you're probably getting busy to go on tour. If you don't have time this week or next week, choose anything you're inspired to play. Sorry, I can't think of a suggestion. Anna Louisa, that's from La Mesa, California. Thank you so much. Yeah. Do you know, I get a lot of my song, you know, songs that I do love to play. I think sometimes a song can be uplifting without, it doesn't necessarily have to be, well, I tell you what, why not, I was going to say, you know, it doesn't have to be, sometimes a song can be really uplifting without it actually being, a subject being, you know, get up and dance and jump around. But I'm thinking it's usually uplifting when we get something from my dad's book, because that is uplifting to think that these are his songs that he's compiled and that we're sharing them now. So I think yes, I'm gonna try. Let's see. We'll just let the gods pick a song from here, and we'll play it. Hopefully, it's something that. But you know, even the sentiment around that I think is uplifting, and that, you know, sometimes you know yourself, music can be just something that we all share in, and it's something that's can be very uplifting in times of times of trouble and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, we've got 57. Let's see what we have here for 57. Oh! And we're talking about uplifting. Red Haired Mary. Do you remember I played this one out there, and I think it went down well, and why not? Red Haired Mary. God, if I remember how I played it now. As I said, I think when I played this last day, I was telling the story of this was. Do I have that picture? I have that picture somewhere. Bear with me a second. I'm just gonna grab this picture. I used to sing this with my dad. That picture there, I know for a fact I'm singing Red Haired Mary, because that was It's funny how I remember that exact time that picture was taken, and sorry, but I do remember that picture we taken, and that's my dad playing in our local pub, and my mum and the family all was there, and then it was right, get ready up to sing, and that was the song. So that's uplifting. That'll be uplifting. And this is Red Haired Mary, a song about a boy going to the fair, meeting a girl, fall in love, and him getting punched and kicked along the way, and it's a bit of a journey he's on. That's just what I got. Oh, 'twas going to a fair in Dingle one fine morning last July, and walking down the road before me, a red-haired girl I chanced to spy. Come right with me, my red-haired maiden, my donkey he will carry too. She looked at me, her eyes a twinkle, her cheeks a lovely rosy hue. Thank you kindly, sir, she answered. Then she tossed her bright red hair. Seeing as you've got the donkey, I'll ride with you to Dingle Fair. When we reached the town of Dingle, I took her hand and said goodbye. But a tinker stepped up right behind me, and he hit me right in my left eye. He comes up, Red Haired Mary, her and I are to wed. Seeing the breeze this very morning, and tonight we'll sleep in the marriage bed. Now I was feeling kind of peevish, my poor life felt sad and sore. I tapped him gently with my hobnails, and he fell back through Murphy's door. He got off, Red Haired Mary, her and I are to wed. We're seeing the breeze this very morning, and tonight we'll sleep in the marriage bed. He galloped off to find his brother, the tallest man I e'er did meet. He tapped me gently with his knuckles. Now I'm -2 front teeth. Keep guns up, Red Haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. We're seeing the breeze this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. And the red-haired girl, she kept on smiling. Young man, I'll come with you, she said. We'll forget the priest this very morning, and tonight we'll sleep in the marriage bed. Keep your hands up, Red Haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. Keep the priest this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. Through the fair we roamed together, my black eye and her red hair, smiling gaily at the tinkers, because we made a handsome pair. Keep your hands off, Red Haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. We're seeing the breeze this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. Keep your hands off, Red Haired Mary, her and I are to be wed. We're seeing the breeze this very morning, and tonight we'll lie in the marriage bed. There you go, Red Haired Mary. Wow, Red Haired Mary popped up. That's a sign, there you go. So that was 57, Red Haired Mary. So that's up, that was uplifting for me at least, so I hope it was for you as well. So that's cool, where are we? Joy. Hi Ryan, 5 stars for the RKFC. I like the RKFC, I like this. I would say, and folks, I must say about that, the obviously you've seen the messages put up about the competition. People have kindly donated fan club memberships to people who may not be able to afford memberships, whatever it may be. And also, and the entries are coming in brilliantly. I just thought, what can I do to make for this competition to make it work? And I thought, well, yeah. So I came up with the idea of, if you've one of my albums, whether it be the physical copy of the album or download or whatever, and have it in a certain scene or whatever, or a certain place, or wherever it may be, and just and there's been some brilliant entries already, so I'm excited. I think what did I say the closing date was? I think it may be Sunday. In a few days, maybe. I think maybe. I should know this better, but you'll know on the thing. But anyone is more than welcome to send an entry. Send as many entries you want, and I'll choose a few winners. There's been actually extra. More people have come forward and said they wanted to donate some memberships as well, so that's amazing. So, I'll say while I do that, and it may well be then that I decide that I'll hold some of the memberships back for another competition or for another cause or something. I'll make it work. But you lot are very kind, I swear. No need to ever apologise if you feel you've been delayed in getting out a fan club video. This is my one and only fan club. But Ryan, please be assured that as far as I'm concerned, you already have totally exceeded expectations. Thank you, Joy. That means a lot. Appreciate that. But look, there's going to be a lot more. I'm not stopping here. It's so cute and endearing to see you blush and your face turn the the pink shade of a glass of rosé when you read those off-color jokes. Do you really? Yeah, I'm just a shy retiring child. That's what I am. You know what I'm talking about, right? The misdemeanor one. See, it's still being talked about. Last time, and the one back a while with there are no Canaries on the Canary Islands and no Canaries on the Virgin Islands. That's right, I remember that one as well. Sean Kelly's songbook lottery, please put down for number 2 if you would, mother of 2 and grandmother of 2. Okay, that's a good enough reason. I will take that, Joy. Number 2 goes in the pot as well. Number 2 looks like an S, but it's a 2. Into the pot. Thank you, Joy. Hi Ryan, last night I have to say goodbye to my beloved dog. Oh, I'm so sorry. A golden retriever named Winston. He was only 9 years old. Could you add number 9 and your bonus suggestions for your dad's songbook? I know you'll understand. Karen, P.S. give Larry an extra hug and kiss from me. I will. I'm so sorry for your loss, Karen. That's, we all know. It's said so many times, but it's so like losing a member of the family, and number 9 for Winston and for you, Karen. So number 9 goes in as well. Debbie says, good afternoon, Ryan. Sorry to hear of Thrones lost to Dublin. Oh, do you know what, Debbie? It was okay. I was at the match last week. It was like the last round of the league matches, so it didn't really have a bearing. We're still in the competition. In fact, we're playing on Sunday in the All-Ireland semi-final. I'm going down to Dublin to see that. My heart be in my mouth. We're playing Kerry. Dublin playing Mayo tomorrow, and the winner of that is in the final, obviously, and the winner of Tyrone Kerry is in the final, and they play each other. So going down going down Sunday to the game, and then so I'll say the semi-final. I'll be away on tour for the final. So if, touch wood, we get to the final, I'll be in Kansas City for it, but I don't mind as long as we're there. So tomorrow is effectively Sunday is effectively like my final because it's the last chance I get to see Tyrone this year, regardless of how they do. But so say a wee prayer, cheer on Tyrone on Sunday if you will. I'm sure you can watch it there, and fingers crossed we can beat Kerry. Have a question for you. How's your mother reacting to you singing the music in your dad's songbook? I hope she is proud that you're carrying on his life in your music, but you never know. No, she totally is. I was telling her about it, and then she watches these videos too, and she thought it was a great idea. Love the idea too, and loves that you're getting value out of it as well. So as you say, my dad is still doing amazing stuff for us. That's he always will. Would you add Go Lassie Go to one of your chats? Yes, I will. I might do it next week actually. Go Lassie Go. I'll have to write that down. It's a great song. Haven't done it in a while. See if travels back to the States. Can't wait to see you in Kansas City. Just talking about Kansas City. And hear the music you and Neil have been working on. Just Debbie. Debbie, thank you. I will see you in KC. And yes, Go Lassie Go next week. Hi Ryan, hope Laurie's feeling better. This is Cara. Thank you for your continued inspiration. It's always nice to get away from life, and I watch your videos regardless of length. Sorry I can't make this fan retreats, just not on my budget. Totally fine, Cara. There's more, you know, suits some people, doesn't suit others. That's the thing. That's why everything. Some things suit some people, some things suit others, and that's what this is all about. For your dad's book, page 13, because August 13 is known as International Left-Handers Day. That's yeah, it was 13th, so yes. It's me. Being a fellow left-hander is nice to see. So it's nice to get some recognition. You're right. I agree with you, Cara. Question though, I'm a bit of a history nerd. Do you know of any books on the Troubles? I briefly studied about a year ago and want to know more. Yes, in fact, I'm reading a book at the minute. Oh. Called Lethal Allies and I would recommend it for sure, about the Troubles. It's actually about a lot of stuff that happened in around this area. So yeah, Lethal Allies by Anne Cadwallader. Try that. Loads of you know, a lot of brilliant. I'm obsessed with books about the Troubles, so I have a lot I could tell you. Hi Ryan, great video as always, Sean. It's nice for us all to get together around your table and have a talk once a week. I agree. So wonderful to take your time with your busy schedule. Not a problem. A question, do you know this Rattling Bog song? Saw it on a Facebook post a while back. Caption stated it's sung at every wedding in Ireland. True? Thankfully not true. No, it's okay. It's a grand song, but it goes on a bit. It's fine, but it's not sung at every wedding. No, there are other songs that they're there too. Some more puns, Sean. Thank you. Just spent $300 on a limousine and discovered the price didn't include a driver. Can't believe we spent all that money. I have nothing to chauffeur it. Nothing to show for it. I made a mess of that, didn't I? Pretend you didn't hear that. Okay, pretend I'm just telling this the first time. Just spent $300 on a limousine and discovered the price doesn't include a driver. Can't believe I spent all that money and have nothing to chauffeur it. Chauffeur. Imagine that I said chauffeur the first time. My God. After you die, what part of the body is the last to stop working? Your pupils. They dilate. They dilate. I thought of posting a fish pun today, but I'm trying to scale back. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. God, we're all about the pasta gags today. Take care. See you at Poor David's in Dallas. Yes, I think that was 19 days. It's a lot less than 19 days now, isn't it? It's like, I don't know, maybe probably about 14 days or something like that. Okay, let's do another song. I was thinking about songs that I oh no, I'll tell you what I was thinking about. Yes, I thought about this. The today, this Friday, we've announced we've gone on sale the tickets for the Adelaide show in Australia, the Bert and Kelly show in Adelaide, and so that is the Australian tour, basically on release now. That we're not adding any more dates to it. So I thought it might. I mean, it's sad. It's got me so good to get back to Australia again. It's been a wee while since it's been there, so I always love being there. So with that in mind, I thought I'd sing. I'm looking up to see that one of, oh God, Switch this camera. One of that man's songs. You see up in the photograph there. One of my favourite songs of all time, and certainly my favourite Australian song. Band played Waltz Matilda. I just do it as a wee tribute to marking the fact that we've marking the fact that yes, the Australian tickets are on sale, and if anyone wants to come and see us in Australia, please do. In October. When I was a young man, I carried my pack, lived the free life of the rover. From Murray's Green Basin to dusty outback, whilst my Matilda over. In 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun. They sent me away to the war. The band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. Get all the cheers, flag waving and tears, sailed off for Gallipoli. It's well I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water. How in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we're butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Clark, he was many, oh, he primed himself well. Showered us with bullets and he primed us with shell. In 5 minutes flat, we were all blown to hell. He blew us back home to Australia, and the band played Waltzing Matilda. When we stopped to bury our slain, we buried ours, the Turks buried theirs, and started all over again. Those that were lying just tried to survive the mad world of blood, death and fire. For 10 weary weeks I just kept myself alive. Around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead. When I awoke in my hospital bed and saw what it had done, I wished I were dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. For no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush far and free. Hump tents and pegs, a man needs both legs, and we're waltzing Matilda for me. They gathered the crippled, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind, the insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And as the ship pulled into Circular Quay, and I looked at the place where my legs used to be, I thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. But the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. Nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared, turned all their faces away. Now every April I sit on my porch and watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, renewing their dreams of past glories. I see the young men, all tired, stiff and sore, those weary old heroes of a forgotten war. The young people ask, what are they marching for? I ask myself the same question, but the band plays Waltzing Matilda. The old men still answer the call. Year after year, more of them disappear. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, and their ghosts may be heard as they march by that billabong. Oh, come a waltzing Matilda with me. Yes, just the song that I love. Waltz Matilda. The band played Waltz Matilda. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Paula, thank you. Paula wrote me a load of ideas about merch and stuff like that. So I'll not read it all out, Paula, because I'm digesting the whole thing, but it's great. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate all that. Connie says, here's a pun. A man cheated on his girlfriend Lorraine with a woman named Clearly. Lorraine dies suddenly. At the funeral, the man stands up and sings, I can see clearly now, Lorraine is gone. Good God. Arlene, I've been in hospital 2 times since May 31st, been catching up on your fan club videos. I hope you're okay. Arlene, I really enjoyed the fan club because it gives me a chance to see you. Sure, I've missed seeing you. I love The Little Bird. It's a beautiful song. Can't wait to hear B&K new songs. I'm sure they're going to be great music. We hope so. We hope so. We think they're in good shape. These are all, but you may get a laugh at them. What did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner. They're all but good. What did the mayonnaise say to the refrigerator? Please close the door. I'm dressing. Oh God. Arlene. Susan says, you asked to let us know if you'd be interested in your book of photos. For me, that's definitely yes. You're an excellent photographer. Thank you, and I love your photos. Also, since I discovered and started the following CT and your music just over 2 years ago, great for me to see some of the photos that go back much further than that. Yeah, that's a good point actually. I sort of said that earlier, and but that's true. You know, you assume that everybody's been there from the start, but of course you haven't. You know, so there'll be a lot of photographs that people maybe will only see for the first time, which is great as well. So yeah, great, Susan. Jeanette. Hi Ryan, it's Jeanette here again. You know you've been really started something with being home for so long and sending us videos each week. And it's in Australia they will arrive on Sunday morning, so of course I look for them each Sunday. It's like going to church. Well, last week one didn't arrive, and I found myself checking my emails constantly to see if there was one from Ryan Kelly, and finally there was, a couple of days late. I know, not always on time. That's the story of my life, Jeanette. You're forgiven this time. Don't know how I'll cope when you're on tour again. I know, that's what I started thinking about the other day, thinking, look, excuse me, the only thing about the tours coming up are that they're not that long. So if I'm missing maybe a few weeks, I'll be back. I'll try my best to do. It's not always easy to do a video from tour. Certainly not one at this length, but maybe shorter ones or something like that. I'll do that. I'll actually maybe Thinking about the match on Sunday as well, I must take a few videos at the game on Sunday, the Tyrone match. Good to hear Larry's back to his old self. They do love our attention when they're not feeling well, don't they? Yeah, he was hamming it up. He loved the attention. Yes, to your idea of running big photos. I think it's such a great idea. Great, thank you. In fact, a compilation of just general pictures you've taken would be lovely too. You seem to have an eye for a good photo. Thank you. I was just thinking the other day, I guess we won't be getting the 25 Christmas trees this year. Yeah, that's a thing because I'm going to be here. I never even thought about that, Janet. Like, it's hard unless I travel around the country of Ireland getting... You never know what I do. I've been off a shame not to, you're right. I'll see. It was also great to hear you sing Perfect Man. It's so good to actually see you sing a song that I've only heard sing on the CD. Still waiting for Emily. I know Emily's coming. Don't worry, it'll come. Hi Ryan, I recently joined your fan club. This is Karen, and I've been binge watching the videos to get caught up. But I like it. It's like a Netflix series. The Ryan Kelly videos, God. I saved up all the questions to make sure I don't repeat a question already asked, so the list is rather long. Wow, I'll try and answer some of these anyway. What is the Celtic design on your guitar strap? Did I just put it there somewhere? This is a design actually made for me by a friend, and it just symbolizes a lot of stuff. You can see there's obviously the K there for Kelly, and like across there's an R in it, and it's just it's a lovely design. So yes, I'm very I do love that love that design. So yeah, good friend designed it for me. Since you have such a powerful voice, do you have to hold back when you sing with Neil or others singing? Well, I mean, thank you for saying that. I can be loud at times as well, for sure. But it's it's the whole thing about singing in a group or singing, you know, whether you're in a choir or in a group, or is listening. And I've often heard said you need to be a better listener than a singer as such, you know, and know when you're overpowering, because there's no point. I think it's why Neil and myself work so well together. We've a good understanding of that, and it's never about, God, I hope to hear me. It's about, how is this all sound together, and what is coming out, and that's the key to it, you know. So have you done your response to your covers by any of the original artists? No. Well, I said it wrong. Eric Bogo we're talking about up there. Eric, he was very complimentary about the band played Waltz Matilda I just sang, and actually about No Man's Land as well, which is on the Brian Kelly album. So that was, yeah, I guess I'm trying to think. Obviously Phil Coulter has written a few songs that I've recorded, so you get a lot of feedback from Phil about those, which was amazing to do as well. So it's always lovely. I'm still waiting for Garth Brooks to phone me. So I'm not sure that's going to happen. We'll see. Are you and Neil planning to come back through Pittsburgh? I saw you a few years ago at the Bricolage. Oh yes, I'd love to see you again. Or at Pittsburgh Irish Festival. Yes, I mean Pittsburgh has always been great to us. We will be back for sure. We must look into Pittsburgh Irish Festival. If any of you are near an Irish festival or whatever, or festival, and you're in touch with any of the people who run it, drop our names in and let them know that you'd like to see us there, and then they could contact us about it, and we'd love to come along for sure. We only do Kansas City really at the minute, and we want to do more because Irish festivals are great crack. How did the concept of house concerts come about? It's something we just seen other artists do. We thought I think it fits our music so well, and any of you who were at our most recent house concert will testify to that, because it was just, we've always been you know, in favor of the intimate settings anyway. So there's no more intimate settings than coming to your house, I guess, you know. So it just felt right, you know. We'll be doing more of them for sure. Well, we've got to do one in we're doing one in San Antonio in a few weeks' time. We're doing one in Perth, Australia, as well, and we'll do more again for sure. You know, because they were a lot of fun and great. Do you ever just open up your dad's songbook or any others and just spend a few hours playing for fun, relaxation at home or at your mum's? Yeah, I you know, you do play. It's not just all a job, you know. I do like just to play and sing, and yeah. I try not to so much now with my dad's song because I like to be surprised with the tracks when we do the draw. So I've sort of, I wouldn't say I've ruined the chance of me doing my own, but I just love the surprise of that whole thing. So I stay away from my dad's songbook only in our videos, so that it's as big a shock to me at what comes out as it is to you. Are your siblings musical as well? Yeah, we've all loved music. Like, I mean, Raymond and Colette, my brother and sister, aren't. I mean, it's not their careers or anything, but they do love music like myself, you know. But I was the one that was loud enough to keep at it, you know. My song requires a secret bit of right from wrong. It's just so a bit okay. We'll try that one day. My song request is secret bit of, sorry. Have you ever sung "There Were Roses"? Yes, there were roses. Karen, yes. It's funny. You should mention there were roses. I was thinking about it the other day. There Are Roses, for those of you who don't know it, it's a song written by a guy called Tommy Sands, an Irish songwriter. And tell you what, no, before I talk about it, I'll go through the rest of these because I've only got a few more people to talk to, and then we'll talk about their roses. Their roses, okay? So Deb ran another amazing video chat and songs. Thank you. Sorry to hear Larry's under the weather. Canned pumpkin is very soothing to dogs that have upset stomachs. Oh, when you're reading this now, Deb, we could have had canned pumpkin for you, Larry. He's asleep. He doesn't even. Thank you. Keep some on hand and give him small amounts. I will. Next time I will. Most lovely song, Lake of Pontchartrain, sung brilliantly by you. Great idea to put your photos in a collection for others to purchase. Your travels will allow others to see the beauty there is around the world that they may never know. Well, I'd just love to share it together, you know. Excuse me. Your videos are a highlight of enjoyment for me. Most every day I listen to your music. Thank you so much. It's my therapy and ritual. You make such a difference to many. Enjoy your week. Much love, Deb. Deb, thank you so much. That's so lovely. All those sentiments. Sarah says, it's August the 1st. I just caught up on all the fanfare videos from the last month. I got a bit behind. Sarah, no. Thank you for making such lengthy and beautiful videos for us each week. Lengthy is the word, Sarah, I think. It really does bring a smile to my face. I've seen you twice this month, once as Lewis and again on Friday at the KC Irish Festival. Brilliant. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make the PK retreat in 2020, but that just means that someone else can have a chance to go and have a wonderful experience. Thank you. So that's a lovely way of putting it. The Bowl with Numbers is a great idea, and I've loved hearing all of your dad's songs, especially since they're all new to me. A Mother's Love that you recorded a few weeks ago caught me by surprise and made me cry in a good way. A few people have said that, actually. A Mother's Love's a blessing. I haven't, when I said at the time, I haven't heard it. The last person I heard sing it was my dad, and that was a long time ago. So, and it's A Mother's Love's a blessing, no matter where you roam. Treat her while she's living, you'll miss her when she's gone. That's a beautiful lyric, I think, you know, and such a sentiment. You know, we often do, we don't realize how much we love something until it's gone. Yeah. July 30th was my late mom's birthday, and it's been a poignant few days since this is the first birthday since she passed. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hearing that song was a fitting tribute to her today. I'd love to hear a song from page 30 in your dad's blue book. 30. We'll put 30 in the pot for you, Sarah. 30. I think I would have like some sort of like, I got this thing. I nearly said something wrong there. I like something with numbers on it that I could put in the pot instead of me. Like, it's so thrown together, this, but that's me, isn't it? Like, you don't expect anything better, do you? Anyway, I nearly said something else. You don't want to know. Thanks and lots of love to you and Larry. Thank you, Sarah. Deborah says, writing this letter for two reasons. The first is because I heard so many stories about what happened and when you had your accident. I figured the only way to know the truth was to ask you. The second was to tell you that you are Celtic Thunder. Wow, I'm Celtic. Thank you, Deborah. Without you would fade away. You were there when they started, and now the only one of the original boys. You managed to stay number one all the way through. Thank you so much for your music. You helped me through some sad times. I love you for that. Your friend in Bridgeport, Illinois, USA. Deborah, thanks so much. I appreciate your sentiments there. You know, I think that the lads are, we've all contributed for sure to a special time, and we just want to get back at it. Well, I certainly want to get back at it again, get Celtic Thunder back out on the road, you know. So here's hoping we can do it. My accent, I'd love to say it was when I was swimming with sharks or saving a baby from a burning building and I fell, but I just fell at home and slipped on a step, misstepped, and hit my head off, like rolled down the stairs, hit my head off the skirting, and woke up 3.5 weeks later from a coma. Thank God. I was very lucky. Things could have been an awful lot worse, do you know? So yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth there. That's what happened. I'm not sure what the other stories are. I'm sure I've heard a few good ones, but they'll always be good stories, you know. Much better than what the truth really is, you know. Dee Dee, I hear she is. Right, I couldn't stop laughing when you read my Mr. Wiener joke. I think that's the most famous joke we're gonna have, is that Mr. Wiener joke. I've watched that part about 3 times and also made 2 screen caps of your reaction when you read it. I've seen these reactions that are the screen caps, and yeah, you can see my face. Glad to hear Larry's feeling better. Hope someone in Adelaide has a place for you guys to entertain your fans there. We did get one and it's out today. So Adelaide, we're happy. And finish up, Masha, thank you for another brilliant RKFC video chat. Also photos and videos which you share with us. I hope poor Larry feels better. He's good, thank God. I can see that he enjoyed all the extra TLC. I don't blame him, he deserves it. He does, that's true. Thanks for singing some wonderful songs as well. As you're explaining about Perfect Man's song story, I noticed that you talked about the girl who took a risk to be with her perfect man. And you're saying the biggest risk you've taken was 15 years ago, give my heart to Jesus as my love, Lord and Saviour, believe it's the best decision you ever made. That's cool. That's cool that you've done that. Yeah. You're right, that's a different style of risk, I suppose, and that's very true. Enjoy the rest of your time at home with your family and of course Larry before you disappear again to the USA. It's the thing, it's the beauty of this tour is that I'm not disappearing for too long, you know. A couple of weeks and I'm back. So Larry will be with his granny for a couple of weeks and all will be good. Okay, getting back to it's Sarah, I think it was, wasn't it? Karen, sorry. Karen had asked and requested There Were Roses. And it's funny you did because I was thinking about that song very recently. So There Were Roses, as I said, was written by a guy called Tommy Sands from County Down up here in the north of Ireland. And it's a song written about the troubles here in the north and about 2 friends of his, Alan Bell and Sean O'Malley, who were good friends growing up in a place not far out, in a place outside of Newry, which is it's a city, but it's a large town, but it's a city, in not far from. It's about what 25 minutes from here, from the Moy. They grew up together. They were good friends. One was a Protestant, one was a Catholic, but they never, it didn't make a difference to them. And in the Troubles, one of the guys got shot, and then Alan was shot, and then Sean was killed as well. And it's just this idea of the group of their friends and family. They shared a lot of friends, a lot of family, going to both funerals and going. I guess it's the futility, the pointlessness of the whole thing, And it's a beautiful song. It struck me the very first time I heard it, and I really have always loved the song. So I don't know why I've never played it before until now. But I'll give it a go. It's a lovely song, and it's one of these. When you'll hear it, it tells a story. It tells a story for sure. As I say, maybe this week's in the songs and some of the chat this week has been thought provoking, but that's okay. I think it's good that we can share all this sort of stuff, So I'll leave you with this. Once I get this guitar tune, and cheer on Tyrone on Sunday, unless you're from Kerry, and then I just totally find it cheer on Kerry. But hoping we can make it to the All-Ireland final. I'll be able to. So I'll take a few videos and snaps and stuff on Sunday, all being well, from the game, and hopefully I'll be happy. Anyway, this is There Were Roses. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for everything. As I say, always say, if anyone wants to, if you know of anyone who'd like to be part of the fan club, send them my direction. There's still a few months left yet, a lot more music to be played, a lot more jokes, good and bad, to be told. There Were Roses. My song for you this evening is not to make you sad, for adding to the sorrows of this troubled northern land. Lately I've been thinking, and it just won't leave my mind. Tell you of two friends of mine who were both good friends one time. Alan Bell from Banna, he lived across the fields. Great man for the music, the dancing and the reels. O'Malley came from South Armagh to court young Alice Fair. We'd often meet on the Ryan Road, and laughter filled the air. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. Alan, he was Protestant, and Sean was Catholic born, but it never made a difference, for the friendship, it was strong. And sometimes in the evenings, when we heard the sound of drums, we said it won't divide us, we will always be as one. For the ground our fathers plowed in, well, the soil is just the same. And the places where we say our prayers have just got different names. We talked about the friends who died and hoped there'd be no more. It was little then that we realized the tragedy in store. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. It was on Sunday morning when the awful news came round. Another killing had been done just outside Newry town. We knew that Alan danced up there, we knew he liked the band. When we heard that he was dead, we just could not understand. We gathered at the graveside on that cold and rainy day. And the minister, he closed his eyes and prayed for no revenge. And all the ones who knew him from along the Ryan Road, they bowed their heads and said a prayer for the resting of his soul. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. Well, fear would fill the countryside, there was fear in every home. Late at night a car come prowling round the Ryan Road. A Catholic would be killed tonight to even up the score. Oh Christ, it's young O'Malley that they've taken from the door. Alan was my friend, he cried, I begged them with his fear. But centuries of hatred, of ears that cannot hear. An eye for an eye was all that filled their minds. Another eye for another eye, till everyone is blind. There were roses, roses, there were roses. The tears of the people ran together. So my song for you this evening is not to make you sad, or for adding to the sorrows of this troubled northern land. But lately I've been thinking, and it just won't leave my mind, to tell you of two friends one time who were both good friends of mine. Now I don't know where the moral is, or where the song should end, but I wonder just how many wars have been fought between good friends. And those that gave the orders were not the ones to die. It's Bell and young O'Malley and the likes of you and I. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. leave it at that, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in, as always, and I will chat to you very soon. Take it easy.